Hi there, Selective Collective. Deep breath. Deep breath. I hope you guys are doing well today. I hope it's going to be a beautiful night. I plan on working a little bit tonight. I did get my white paint, yay. All right, so thanks for showing up. Guys, the readings are still at the price they're at for the next week. If you would like a private reading, it is a recorded reading with, the YouTube link for you. And right now the prices are pretty low. Well, they'll be raised, not significantly, but they will be raised next week. And so I'm just letting you know. Okay, so Sun Splendor is what we're starting with. Well, that's nice, because I don't know if you can tell in my voice. I did a video just a minute ago, and then I had to cut it off because I was like, that's a little bit much, Kim. I was, I was ranting. Ranting. It's all right. You don't need to know what I was ranting about. Okay. So I found myself going on and on, and I'm like, you know what? They probably don't want to hear this, so I stopped. All right, I have the Sun and the Sun Splendor. Wow. Okay, you got the two cards in the deck that are the Sun, the only two cards, and then we have the Darkening. I kind of feel like that's almost like what I feel like my mood is today, where we've got 2/3 sunshine, yay, and 1/3, oh God, darkening energy. Yeah, this is me. I don't know if this is you all. So there is a lot of hope. There's optimism. And that's like a seesaw that goes back down to this, oh God, but look at the reality. It's so hard. It's so hard. This could be about what you're manifesting. Since I'm not publishing me going on a big rant, there was a tarot read that I had laid out, and it had the 9 of coins as the challenge to a decision, and then the 8 of coins was in the heart of the matter. It looked like a big, money read. The past was the Empress, and then the future ended up having the Queen of Earth, which is like an Empress energy too. It's very similar with the Emperor. So it's like those two energies were together at the end of the read, meaning that something, I feel like it's the masculine and feminine energies within ourselves really coming together. I don't know, there might be a lot of call to action. We do have a new moon in Aquarius coming the 29th. And it is going to have, there's going to be lots of alignments, of course. I'm not an astrologist, so I'm not, relaying everything that's going on. But I do know that Pluto is conjunct Mercury in this new moon in Aquarius, and that is very significant for us. Pluto being death and rebirth, complete collapse, and then Mercury maybe having to do with communication, social media, things like that. And then Aquarius, bring it all together, and you've got a voice that's going to be heard, and it might bring down some things that have been established. The voice of the people is what I really feel like for that time. This might be influencing that energy. So, second awakening, does that ring a bell for some? Because the second awakening, just as a term, could be coming to where it puts us in this almost like oh God, here's the dark night of the soul. I don't think it's going to be the same as one you've already been through, though. This is looking like a second awakening to me. Okay. Well, maybe we can get some more information. Let's use the Oracle of Genetic Gifts. sun, the sun's splendor, and the darkening. More positivity than dark. Of course, we always have some light and dark aspects all the time, right? But so, numerologist, the study of divine numbers, is coming out. A tarot deck creator, visionary. We are creating something. This one keeps coming out for a lot of people. So, ascension number 6, chemical ether light quota in body is 33%. Increase in light. Isn't the atomic number of gold 86? Isn't that 86? I think it is. Okay, this is what we talked about the last time. Ascension number 8, mental plane, seed crystal, 8 through 10 chakras activated. And those are the chakras above the crown, and they have to do with pretty much activating you for life purpose, because the connection, having a stronger connection, being able to filter out and energies that are trying to get into your auric field. It's called the chakra number 9, the atomic doorway. I know that. Chakra 10, the solar star chakra. 8th chakra is the higher heart. Memory retrieval, remembering past lives. Memory retrieval might be associated with these chakras opening up. But it might not come to you as an actual memory. Like it may be a remembrance in your body. It may be that you are able to associate a fear or a phobia or even something that you really love, like to a fanatic type of degree here on Earth, as being having some kind of tie to a past life, right? Possibly. So when those are open, yeah, we're going to be more connected to our life purpose. And the Earth's heart. These are actually really positive cards. And Uranus, that's a good card too. Yeah, these are positive. Okay, the Earth's heart is a buried treasure, something you find when you're in the dark place or when you're searching. You don't think you're going to find it there, but you do. It's something that you don't, something you do not think that you're going to end up finding, but you do. And then Uranus is a brilliant idea. It's almost like this resin here looks like a big pentacle to me. And the Uranus would be the idea, or it's that certain something that cracks it open, so that you can get to the carnation that is eternal in there. Something that has been preserved for you through eternity, meant to kind of come online. And so this could be just like very strong communication from the spirit realm. It can be a manic burst of energy where there's a ton of ideas, but one of these ideas is going to lead you to it looks like one of these ideas will lead you to buried treasure of some sort. Innovation, eternal bliss. Yeah, the song that's going through my head, it says, rest on your patient lips to something to eternal bliss, going to eternal bliss. The eternal bliss part is what I was hearing. Eternal bliss. All right. Yeah, and for some reason here lately, parallel lives has been coming out as a theme for my drawings, my paintings, that I'm working on. Then when I'm doing my relaxation time, having movies come on that have to do with parallel lives. I'm like, what is this? So it's like just thinking how one simple decision might look simple to you, but it might change everything. Could change everything. Coffee. Oh gosh, guys, really? Yeah, well, you know, I've been feeling these energies. Let's be honest. I'll be honest. I have been feeling those energies. Those are some big energies, right? It's the 10 of Swords and the 10 of Wands. Well, it means completion. It means there's a completion. Maybe it means that the worst of this darkening energy is actually moving out, because you're not in the middle of it. Okay, you're not at the 5, you're at the 10. Some fights in life are old. Some battles were won, some were lost, and they're all being ready to be put behind us, it feels like. Some of you all are going through like real serious heartache and grief when I see this. Like it hurts, like it's heavy. This energy is heavy. But they're just saying, but it's the last part. I don't know, that doesn't necessarily make it feel better though, Spirit. Because the sheer intensity of whatever you have been through, I know what I've been through, and I know that you're part of my collective, so you know, with a really great light, there's a bigger shadow cast in comparison to other lights out there. So the greater your ability to shine really bright, the greater is most definitely that you're going to experience some rather dark experiences. It's what one side brings it out in the other. Heavy. You find gold though. You find gold within yourself. You find strength you didn't know. You may find that you like listening to classical music. New hobbies. I don't know. These energies usually throw us into something different. Something different where we end up kind of relating it to what we've gone through. So this is a completion to your burdens, a completion to everything that you've been carrying that was just too heavy for one person's shoulders to hold. The grief, the sadness, the hurt, the abuse, the betrayal, the sadness and death and loss. It's all there. But I see the scales tip more towards the sun. And we have beautiful change. We have beautiful change, especially in areas of our life that we were off balance, and it might have to do with pentacles, you know, our finances, but this is harmonious change, harmonious movements. One, like, whatever you're doing, it may be pushing you to say, look, you are this caterpillar, you are the, not caterpillar, you are this butterfly, you're having to live in this now moment. Like, I just see your wings going like this. You're in this moment where you need to keep yourself busy. You need to be in the now moment in order to stay balanced. Because, why? Because those energies can be really overpowering. They can take over. It can make it hard not to get out of that darkness. We see that Ace of Wands. So, passion, inspiration, maybe focusing on the now that has something to do with your work, possibly, or new passion for you, something that is more balanced. Yeah, focus on your work is exactly like what I said. Focus on your work. Focus on what you're doing in the here and now. This is the Eight of Pentacles. I love this card. It's really pretty. It's a spider's web. And so this is about what you're creating, what you're building for yourself, your security. Keeping your mind focused on those everyday, ordinary things is going to pull you through a dark time. Okay, so what's the new thing coming in? And this means you're also getting really good at a skill, a craft, an ability, something something that's like a gift, He wanted to come out. Oh my gosh, I saw that. It's like this Emperor wanted to come out. He's in the reverse. Justice is in the reverse too. I'm going to put him upright because I like the art. But I read it how I read it. Emperor in the reverse. Justice in the reverse. This was in the reverse. The way it came out. The Two of Pentacles. That's why I started off with saying whatever is off balance. Because that's ultimately what that was saying. So is justice in the reverse. It's saying that something is off balance with a partnership or a contract. There's something not fair and that's happened in your life or that's happening in your life that has to do either with a father figure, like it can be a father issue. It can be dealing with somebody who is a manipulator of control or power. They misuse it. That's not a good energy to have. The Emperor in the reverse is not a good energy. It's an abuse of power. A person who sets up manipulation. These are like the people I'm thinking of that this Emperor could represent. If it's not an actual authority and an abuse of authority, like somebody in an authority position, sorry about that, then it's then it can be a relationship or somebody that you're dealing with who's, somebody who would I've actually dealt with people like this, like people who set up certain things to see how you would react, to test you. And we're talking about normal everyday, like you're just brushing your teeth, doing this, doing that. And then you find out later that they're like, oh yeah, I set this up like this because I just wanted to see if I could predict how you're going to react or how you're going to act. Like I've dealt with energies like that. These are not right people in the head. These are manipulative people. These are, you could say fucked up, honestly. Fucked up people. And they like to be in control. So to do whatever they can do to take away your control. But it's unfair. There's something really unfair about this. Let's ask the Kipper deck. It's usually pretty outright. Like, who is it? Who is this? Who is this? For others of you, it's a boss situation, and you are being told to just concentrate on your work, and something inspirational will come about for you. I have message. I have adjudication, and I have wealthy man. And I have the privileged lady on the bottom. That's the counterpart to the wealthy man. And what's interesting, though, is, like I said, I went on a little rant on the first reading that I was starting to do. I didn't think you would want to see it, so I deleted it. But it did have the Empress energy past and then the Emperor future, and they were both in the upright. So these are about either their actual, like, divine counterparts, actual energies coming together, or it's talking about, like, there is going to be the right blend and balance within yourself of masculine and feminine energies to bring in the finances that you're really needing at this time or wanting. This is somebody, this Eight of Pentacles lets me know that I'm talking to people who are ambitious. I'm not talking to a group of people who are like, okay, well, we'll just deal with this dark time and then forget about everything else. Maybe that's how you're actually coping, is through your work. So there's some sort of message and adjudication here, like somebody making a decision, a judgment call, and a message tied to it. Whatever this is about, it might actually correct what has been long unfair that you've been dealing with for a while in your life. And it also might be that for a while something was unfair about how you were unable to move forward, progress. What's adjudication about? The sun. Another sun. You have 3 suns in your reading. 3 suns. This is good. This is good. So this is happiness. I feel like some of you all have been lured into situations. You see this 5 of Swords? It's a really good example with the worms. It looks like you've been lured into a situation. Like somebody's tried to constantly fight with you, pick at you. Make it hard for you. And here's the sun. So I see somebody with a really nice, happy disposition, ready for the new experience of happiness to enter your life, right? You're ready for this new experience, for sure. So something's coming together in the right way. You can't go wrong with 3 suns, I don't think. You just need to not get lured in to whatever it is that if somebody tries to lure you into a fight, an argument, or is nasty to you. Just allow an ending to come however it may come. Tell us about these endings, these 10-10. They're saying timing. Timing, divine timing. Divine timing is at play. Follow. Oof. Some of you all really are healing stuff with a father figure. Could be a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius for some of you all, this person. Or healing things that have to do with legalities. Or even judicial issues where something was not fair. With it in the reverse, it can be a person, again, it's like a person in a powerful position abusing their power. It's an adversary. You're to take time out You're a targeted person. You are a targeted person. That's not meant to bring fear to you because you've already been through it. Okay? You've already been through something where you had, just kind of like the example I gave you about somebody setting up little things in your life, like playing tricks or experiments. They have nothing better to do except feed their narcissistic ego self. This is like an energy of you being, see the sun, you are targeted. Targeted because of your light. And there could have been a period of a lot of disorder in our lives. Like there could have been a feeling of being so overwhelmed with all of these heavy things, maybe for most of your life, feeling very like you're, because if you were the light worker, you're always kind of like battling the darkness, you know. You could have felt targeted, could have triggered you into not conforming, maybe in not so great ways though too, you know, breaking rules, doing things like it was really a cry out from what you knew was intense targeting on an energetic level. This is called spiritual warfare. So another reason why it's very important not to judge a book by its covers, because some people have been through a lot different experiences than other people have. It's important not to judge anyway. Okay, so you need to focus on your rest. Take care, because there are definitely some individuals who are like in a power position who are trying to stop you from having a fresh new start in life. They were the ones very greedy with something. 4 of Cups. They were greedy, holding on to something, and they wanted to hold on to it. They didn't want you to get a fresh new start. It's like they made a judgment call in your life, and I don't know who these people, I don't know. They're people in power. They're people that hold some type of power to say, this is what I want this person's life to look like. And they could justify it by some rules that were broken by you. Or it's like, in a weird way, it's like exploiting somebody, being able to exploit somebody for their weakness. Like you could have been down to a point so bad that like these people just decided, we're going to decide your life for you because look what you've done, type of a, you know what I mean? Type of a energy. Like they justified exerting over control, abusive control over your life in ways that the scales tipped to them doing things that were really illegal. Hit my throat chakra, and they don't even want me to talk about it. They were doing things that were very illegal, but justifying it based on like a mistake or something that you did. And I'm thinking that you probably went into some area of your life because of pressure of spiritual warfare. Somebody does, I just really feel like you have a lot of energies against you being redeemed and healed. I'm hearing healed, okay, but not all the way. Somebody doesn't want you healed all the way. Oh well, it's possibly going to be a big tower moment then. It'd be wheel fortune for you. And judgment on your enemies. They may be mainly in spirit. They may mainly be in spirit, but what I see here is I see divine retribution at its best. I feel the conjunct a new moon Aquarius on the 29th, the Mercury, the Pluto being like usually tearing down of things that maybe even established. This is happening on a big level and it's happening on a small level with each individual person. Whatever their plan was to judge you, to control you, to exert unjustified power against you, it's being judged in divine retribution because of knowing, like, I feel like maybe you have a very strong understanding of karma. You understand what you have ever done in the past, you have dealt with, right? But you don't go out constantly, especially after an awakening or a second awakening. You don't go out and you're very conscious about, like, if I do this, it's going to affect it. Like, you know that. These people think that they're, like, the ones you're dealing with think that they're untouchable. They may describe themselves as people who don't believe in any other kind of force or power. They don't believe in karma or any of that stuff. They're the ones that are, like, about to see or experience divine retribution and judgment from, like, the Most High for this stuff. Because this is a lot of pain that somebody has had to go through. 10, 10, 10, major completions. Well, this is an out there reading. All right. So it all falls down with the Tower. It all falls down. It all falls down. The Wheel of Fortune is here, and it's bringing in good luck for you, good cycle, good. The Tower that I see coming down is the one that, like, I see a person, a visual of a person, and then this abuse of power stacking up blocks saying, no, you stay right here. We limit your freedom. We limit your speech. We limit your ability to move around, make money. We silence you with this Tower. And then divine retribution saying, okay, well, now it's time for your false tower around this person to come down. And the person will be free because you're a divine child of God. So you will be free. You are the dove. And everybody else gets to watch as the tower that they thought they built so sturdy comes down. And the Most High literally is saying, that's very likely. Kim, that is very likely. If you felt like there were energies always setting you back, putting you into misfortune, adversaries, grief, always in a state of gotta fix it, you weren't wrong. This is very likely to occur that somebody's going to get a Tower moment in their life. Not you all. You all will see the Tower that, like I explained it. You will see it gets come down. You will be happy because this will be your checkered flag of your life. It will be your conclusion, your outcome, the finale, completion, signaling the end. You will be finishing in first. Feeling so happy, full of achievement. You now, through all this hard crap, but you are the divine, masculine, feminine, privileged energies all together in one body. Finding the hidden treasure. You will be feeling relieved, and the answer is yes. You will have abundance, prosperity, a surplus. You will enjoy the fruits of your labor. You will no longer be held back. You will experience abundance. And you will get your fresh new start. yeah. So that's what I got for you. I'm sending you so much love and light.